Hello, awesome people. Thank you again for jumping on and watching another YouTube. So I want to actually do something a little bit different today. I'm going to talk to you about how to use behavioral science. So how to gamify your manifestation practices, because I think this is extremely important. I've yet to find any manifestation teacher that tries to use behavioral science. So the reason why I think that's important is because even though we're gods, and that's the first and foremost thing that we need to accept about ourselves, and we're creators, is that we can use tools, we can use strategies in this world and in the 3D to help us enhance our skills. Why not? And we don't have to see it as a second cause. We can just see it as a tool, as a strategy. Now, if you're part of my coaching program, then you'll know that what I see when I look at anything in the world is I see emotion first. Because this is fundamentally the heartbeat of the language of whatever you want to call God, love, source, spirit, religion, science, whatever it is that you believe in that helps you feel like you are a powerful creator, right? For me, that is fundamentally something that speaks in the language of emotion, right? And so that means a car has a certain emotion. That means this shirt has a certain emotion. That means shoes have a certain emotion. And so the reason why that's important as we begin to explore how to use behavioral science to gamify things is that you can actually use anything in this world to get you into state. Anything. It doesn't matter. Now, don't get so dependent on that thing that you think that you need it to actually manifest. Everything is about you. It's all about you, right? This is not about your ego. This is about your inner self. Okay, I like inner self. So for me, it's not about me, the ego. That's just a construct. That's just a collection of ideas and memories and habits and feelings that we keep reinforcing over and over that we get dopamine for. We get rewarded for it, whether it's good or bad. It doesn't matter. Hence why people have a hard time, like let's say people with drugs have a hard time getting off, is because they're getting dopamine, they're getting serotonin, they're getting neurochemical rewards for repeating behaviors, because that's what dopamine does. It's an expectation neuromolecule. Now, let's go to behavioral science. Let's go to and I want to give some tips to you. So again, how do you use gamification? So what is gamification? Gamification, in short, is using like the same architecture, the same tools and strategies as like a video game, but adding them to your life. Okay? So I'm going to give you an example, and then I'm going to give you more examples of how you can use this. So my family, a while back, what happened is we did one of those stupid, like, pull a strand of hair and put it in not any other hair on my body, but that hair, and we put it in an envelope. And we essentially sent it off, and they tested DNA, and all you have like these allergies. By the way, allergies are beliefs, and I'm not saying if you have them that somehow you're not experiencing anything that to you is real. So don't hear that. But they are experiences that you are accepting. So here's the thing. What I want to say about that is that we use gamification, okay? We use gamification in that my son, who's an artist, drew avatars of each of us. It was really cool on his iPad. And every one of us had I had like a flipping like spear and a scar on my face and all this kind of stuff. I looked like some sort of character from Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Monkey D. Luffy or something. So all of us had characters. And then every single day that we didn't eat those things, that particular thing said that we had allergies to, for 30 days, we ended up racking up points. We ended up racking up hit points. And then whoever had the most at the end of the month won this huge prize. Okay. Now, on the days that we didn't do that, or we failed to, follow through on the rules, we'd lose points, right? And like mass amounts of points. So it was like a felt loss, right? And so we use gamification to be able to say, okay, I'm going to now turn this into a practice and make this part of my behavior and make this part of my identity, because that's where gamification can be extremely handy. So again, find ways to reward yourself. Find ways to turn your practice into a game. So if you get up and you're trying to work up to, like what I said in my other video about having 20 minutes a day twice a day and you're only at 5 and it's only one time a day, then every single time that you add 5 more minutes, you go and do something that you really wanted to do that you were holding back on. Or you go and put $1 in the dollar jar. Or you go and you give yourself a high five in the mirror. It doesn't have to be money. It doesn't have to be money related. It can be. Whatever it is that your love language is, find out a handful of things that would really make you excited. And use those as ways to create more dopamine. Because really when, like Neville says, feeling is the secret. Really, and I'm explaining this fully as a scientist, what he's really saying is the neurochemicals in your body, you can hack. You can hack them to the point that you can intensify them, right? And you can intensify them to the point of manifestation, okay? So that's what this is about. You need to find techniques that really make sense to you. So if you're a gamer, this is going to be right in your alley. If you're not, and this doesn't, trust me, I'm going to have way more. But what I wanted to do was get on here and give you tips on how to use gamification. So again, find ways to take the ideas and concepts from a video game and apply it to your life. Give yourself hit points, give yourself rewards, build communities around manifestation, build challenges, which ramps your dopamine up anyways, because your brain thinks, oh, if I do that, then I can prove that I'm going to be able to do this. And if I can prove that I'm going to do this, then I prove that I'm this new person. And so you start embodying it. And embodiment also has been shown to actually increase your dopamine and serotonin, which is your mood, right? And Neville says we need to protect our moods. So hope this was helpful. I have loads more. Join the coaching program if you're interested, and I'll give you many, many more routines and practices to actually add to your belt. So hope this was helpful. Share your thoughts below. Share how you might have either had used gamification before this video or how you might use gamification. And 5 more extra points if you share a really creative idea that somebody else uses. So thank you all and have a great day. And yes, I just did gamify that right there. So that's how you do it. So much love to you all and stay safe in the world. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.